Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Bus Simulator. Now, before I get into this, the game today, I do just want to say that this game has not had the smoothest launch week by any means. And by that I mean it's been a pretty awful week. So the game was crashing a lot, and they put out an update for it, and it was with Sony and Microsoft for a very long time, what seemed like a very long time anyway, and they finally released the first patch, and it fixed it a little bit, but it still wasn't perfect. So they released another patch today, which, as far as I can tell, has pretty much fixed the crashing. Now, luckily, I didn't have any of the issues with my save games getting corrupted and losing anything, so that's a plus. But I will say that I went on multiplayer for a little bit today, and multiplayer is really bad. Like, it's very laggy. Traffic just appears out of nowhere. So I don't know if that's something that they still have to work on. I don't know if that was because the servers are full. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I feel that the game is in a good enough place now where I can do what I wanted to do. And I'm going to start a new company, and I'm going to take you guys through some of the beginning missions, and we'll see how much we'll do on a new company. So here we go. Alright guys, so here's where you start, and you can customize your guy, and there's not like a ton of customizations for this, which is fine by me because, you know, you never see them anyway. So there's only 2 uniforms to choose from. I think we'll choose that one today. Colors, I don't really care. Yellow, green, and there we go. Hair color, that's fine. Skin tone's fine. That's all fine by me. You start off with 20 grand, level 1 bus. I'm going to skip over the tutorial part of this because all it does is go over everything that I've already went over, like starting the bus and what buttons do what, turning lights on and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just going to get right into the actual first missions.
Okay, I've written down a number of things we should try before we get you back out on the road. It's just to make sure the infrastructure is okay and ensure we can deliver a robust public transport system. First things first, City Hall wants us to run a pilot nightline just to see how many people would use it. They'll finance an additional bus for you in return. I've already prepared a route for this and spread the word. Select the pre-existing route and drive it by night.
Alright, so that's pretty easy. All they want you to do is to select this route and play it by night. Now, what you're going to do is when you're on this screen also, if you're on PS4, you're going to press your L3, and that shows you your current objectives. So as you can see, we have to drive the existing route at night, then we have to paint the bus, create a new route, drive the new route, expand the existing route, drive the expanded route, and then when we get all that done, we'll get 130,000 in the bank. Not too shabby. So let's do the first objective, shall we? Yes. That's the only bus we had, so that's the bus we're taking. And choose night. I'm going to take a quick start off because I rather like leaving from the station. And yep, we're good to go. I gotta say, I really enjoy driving at night in this game. I don't know why, but yeah, I like it a lot. Go inside, start up the bus. Shut the doors. Take off the parking brake. Our lights aren't on, so let's... There we go. And we are ready to go. Hit the road. Come on. Alright. So I gotta say, even with the bugs, this game is really addictive. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. It's just a nice, relaxing game. Come on, everybody on. Absolutely. Whoops. Regular and 1. Whoops.
Thanks.
Thank you for using exact change. That's it. All right. Yeah, so excuse me for 1 second, guys. I have to adjust the volume on this. It sounds like it's way too loud. Okay, hopefully that's better. Take a look, make sure everybody's sitting down. Okay. So, one tip I'd like to share with you guys that I discovered by watching Game Tech UK is that right now when they're all on the bus, if you press your options button, if you look right in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, it says cash flow, current income, fare dodgers 1. So that means I got a fare dodger on my bus. So we're gonna go check tickets. Now that works like 90% of the time. So.
Oh no, I forgot it.
There she is. You forgot it. You should be ashamed. Trying to steal a ride. Alright, we should probably turn the lights on for them too.
Last week's episode of Winter Passion had so many twists and turns.
And I actually am going to turn the retarder on to level 2. Okay. On to the next stop.
You really need to see the view down at the harbor.
Well, we don't have the harbor unlocked yet, ladies, so we can't see that view. I absolutely love how this looks at night. I think they did a pretty good job with the lighting and stuff. And I mean, you know, they're a small developer. They're not huge. So I think they did a pretty good job. I'm just happy that we have a game like this on console finally.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Zellerman Research Center. Doesn't look like there's anybody here to pick up. See if anybody's getting off. Doesn't look like it. Alright, there's nobody here, so no sense of wasting too much time there. Signal, and we're on our way.
Next stop, Northern Spoke.
So these first missions, they're not that bad, and this first little area here is a pretty easy area to get around in. There's no traffic lights, there's no potholes or anything like that. There's just speed bumps. All right. No, nobody's getting off.
Ticket, please.
All right, Granny.
I haven't seen Stefan in a while. Is he still sick? No. He's
2,
sick again.
4, 50, and
Thank
60.
you.
You're quite welcome. Single student. 1.
Thanks.
There you go. Alright, so just for the hell of it, we'll check again. See, doesn't see any favorite edges. Now, that's not something that you can 100% go by, but it, like I say, it does seem to work about 90% of the time. But if you're looking for a more realistic experience, I would just say get up and check periodically. So I know in a previous video I said that I wasn't too interested in using a retarder, but it actually is quite handy.
South Spoke.
This is a dead route.
Time. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. But you're not getting off the bus, so why are you thanking me? I swear, these people. Alright. No one's getting off and no one to pick up, so we are on our way. I think this might be the last stop.
Stockard Square.
See what she says.
Stop.
Yes.
Please leave the bus.
Last stop. Please leave the bus. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Now, another thing I've noticed is that some parts of the map, even with the your kind of speed reduction thing on, whatever you want to call it, you still get speeding tickets. So I don't know what that's about. That's something that I hope the developers kind of address.
That's what I call good service.
Hell yeah, lady. Only the best. Bye. All right. That's that. So I'll see you guys back at the station, where we'll pick up our next objective. Alright, so if you choose to drive back to the station and not just end your drive, all you really have to do is just step out of the bus, and that's the end of your shift. And we leveled up just like that. New wrap, new decals, new color. Sweet. Now, if you look over into the satisfaction, you do get some points for starting the trip at the garage. And, okay. Yeah, if you start at the garage and finish at the garage, you get some experience points for that. So that's pretty cool. Now this bus stops, this is telling you, I believe, how many people you need to pick up to level that bus stop up. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I think that is, because later on, well, I don't want to spoil anything, so yeah, we'll just leave it as that. Okay. So we're done with that one. Okay, so now we have to paint a bus. That's pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to go over here. Bus garage. My buses. Customize. And let's paint it. I think we're going to go black and white maybe? Or, you know, I think I'm going to go with just black all around. Yeah, I like that. I didn't do that the first time, but I definitely like that. Alright, so we're going to hit apply. Go back to our route planner. Alright, now we have to create a new route. So this is pretty easy. You're going to go up here to new route. And just pick where you want to go. So what I think I might do... Start at Greenest Square. And I think we'll go over to Media Center Astra. We're to West Spoke. East Spoke. Zellerman Research Center. I think that was pretty good. We'll save that. And now, as you can see, all I have to do is I have to drive the new route. So, and I think we'll do a dawn route on this one. Shut that cockpit light off, because I don't need that on. The passenger light can go on, though, and the ticket machine. And I think I might turn on some tunes. Have the radio up here. Do I have music on? I don't hear anything. Okay, so maybe the radio isn't working. I don't know. Make sure that door is open because I've hit that a couple times. And we're off to our first stop. So after I get done with this set of objectives, I might skip ahead to some of the ones that people seem to be having more problems with that I kind of want to show you how to do. So there's no sense in me showing you every single one because it's pretty much just a grind. So okay, first stop. Good morning, everyone. No ticket. Okay. $14.60, really? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 50, and 60. There you go, man. Alright, so let's check what this says. Alright, so it doesn't seem like we have any fare dodgers. That's always a plus. Signal, and away we go. Good thing I waited for that guy. So, kind of an interesting thing is that the other game that I was interested in, kind of, was that new truck driver game, but after I've... Whoa! What the hell, dude? Really? Cut me off, why don't you? But after I've seen some of the videos on it on YouTube, I don't know. It doesn't look like a game I want. But they did just announce, like on Tuesday, that they're actually changing developers. So Sedesco is still gonna be a Sedesco game, but whatever developer they had, they're changing because apparently they're not quite happy with how the game turned out either. And so it's going to be pretty interesting, I think, to see where that game is going to go and what they exactly want to do with it and how they're going to change it. Because as of right now,
hey there,
I'm not too impressed.
Yeah, right. The time with the...
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, you have a good one too. Of course it's right on time. Of course you do. Go 280. 10, 80, and 2.
May I have a ticket, please?
You sure can, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for using exact change. Well appreciated. Did we get any fare dodgers on that one? No. Right. Everybody's nice and honest today. Oh.
Excuse me, can you let me out?
Yeah. Go on, lady.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just slow me down, why don't you? Well, I'm thinking about it. Turn that on. Alright, here we go. Just make me stop in the middle of the road, let you out, I guess. So what I will say about the truck driver game, from what I've seen of it, is that what they did do right is that the game runs so smoothly. I mean, they definitely didn't have any of the problems that this game had. And still, Bus Simulator isn't perfect. I like the physics of the game. I mean, it feels like driving a bus. The different buses are different weights, and the heavier buses, you kind of actually feel it. Like, you have to stop slowing down earlier and stuff like that. So I really appreciate that. But there definitely is a frame rate issue on this game. I really hope they figure out how to fix it, because it can be annoying at times. That's why I took the mirrors off, because it seemed like there was a lot of frame rate issues when you had the mirrors on. Good morning, everybody.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Well, I mean, is two several, really? Two's a couple. But that's $56 for 2 weekly tickets. Okay, that's not bad.
Thanks.
There's your change, sir. I feel like a couple of those women might be fare dodgers. I'll check here first. Says no, but you know what? I'm gonna check anyway.
Here you go.
Okay.
Where is it? Ah, here you go.
Thank
Here
you.
you go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Okay.
Here's the ticket.
Thank you, sir. Okay, you found it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here.
I think he's the one who just bought it. Okay, thank you. All right. Everybody honest today. Love it. Great bunch of people. Great bunch of people today. Makes my job a lot easier. This guy's hitting the brakes. He's scared I'm going to slam into him. I'm not going to hit you. Don't worry. Someone listen to some rock music. You can hear it. Oh. This car in front of me.
You're coming to the party at the
Sounds
old
like a good
sawmill,
song.
right?
Sure thing.
That old sawmill, man. I need to go there one of these days. I'll tell you one thing. The people in this town or city or whatever this is, all they do is party and work. They're always partying at that sawmill, boy, I tell ya. Oh. Ah, look at that. Got a little fender bender over there.
That's what I call food service. I need a ticket.
All right.
I hate to be a nuisance, but could you please lower the ramp?
I will lower that ramp in 1 second, buddy.
Thanks.
May I have a ticket, please?
You sure can, lady. Let me just lower that ramp quick. Alright. Day. Senior 1. 2, 4, 50. And 60 is your change. Let's see, is that wheelchair guy on? Okay, he's on. Put the ramp back in. Close the door. Still no fare dodgers, so... Sweet. Alright, so we're going to have to just
Tim's birthday.
get around this accident here.
Stop. Zellerman Research Center. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Last stop. So, I guess this game is based out of Germany, and I guess that in Germany,
What are my plans?
buses have the right of way. That's why when you're at a stop and when you signal, the traffic will stop and actually let you merge into their lane. Pretty interesting. It's not like America at all. Alright, this is our last stop. Coming up. And we'll be on to our next objective. Like I say, I really can't wait till I can get a steering wheel and play this on a steering wheel. I think it's going to be so much fun on a steering wheel, especially with the force feedback.
Next stop.
I
Zellerman
can't roll down without the ramp.
Last stop.
Let me stop the bus first, dude. Is that okay with you? Jeez.
Right on time. Thank you.
He was polite when he got out of the bus, and now he's being a dick. There you go, buddy.
See you.
Later. You have a good day, buddy. Alright. You can go now. Bye. You have a safe day. You have a safe day? That was awkward. Alright, let's put that ramp back in. Alright. And we are off back to the garage because our route is over. Man, it's bright. I should have pulled that shade down. Which, by the way, the sunshade really does work too. I should have probably pulled over and pulled it down, but I'll definitely try to remember to show that another time. If not this video, the next. Alright. Let's park this baby. Shut those off. Let's parking brake on. Open the door. Shut the bus off. And that's it. There's the end of that route. Okay, so I would say the Zillerman Research Center, it looks like we may have leveled that one up, but I'm not sure because there's no way that's at level 5. So we'll have to see. I'd say we're doing pretty good. No accidents, no speeding tickets, no red lights because there ain't no red lights yet. We caught one fare dodger, so that is pretty awesome. Go back to route planner and let's see, Granite Square, East Spoke. No, I'm not seeing where. 4. They all say 4, so I don't know if that means they're at level. They can't be at level 4. What do you say? 5. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I don't know really how to tell if it level up or not, but let's check out the objectives now. So we just have to expand an existing route. So that's pretty easy. So I think we'll do this one. So triangle to edit route. And it's only got 5 routes. So let's see here. Stocker Square is the last one. So we'll add the media center and West Spoke. Save it. And now all we gotta do is drive it. And I think we're gonna do another night one because I just love them so much. Woo, those is bright. All right, so this will be our last objective to get our first $130,000. Turn that back on. Anyone get on the bus? Okay. Oh. Where did you come from? Alright. Nope, nope, nope. See? I screwed that up. Day, regular, and 1. 2, 3, 50, 70, and 80. There's that Winter of Passion. That's all they talk about is Winter of Passion. That must be a good show. Take a quick look. Okay, no fare dodgers, so that's sweet. Little signal. Away we go. Now, what I believe the developers said on Facebook is that when you're putting someone on a route, when you're hiring someone to put on a route, and they said when you first do a route, I think they said dawn or night is the best time to do it to get the most money out of it. So that's pretty interesting. The dawn thing, I definitely see. It seems like there's a lot more people at dawn at the bus stops than there is at night, though. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to turn that cockpit light on, actually. There we go. A little dark without it. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so I'm not going to go to the pause screen, but I am going to check because those two came on and they didn't buy a ticket, so
Sure.
I don't trust that. Where did you go? You.
Here's the ticket, and here's a
Okay.
picture of my cat. She's called Pearly.
Yeah, I didn't ask for that now, did I?
Here.
Okay.
Where is it?
Okay.
Ah,
Dang.
Next stop, North Spoke.
Really? You had to wait till I get moving, didn't ya? Who's listening to music? It's you. Yeah, don't let it happen again. Alright. Well, I tell ya, some people...
do you want to see a photo?
So the people in this city love cats. They love cats, they love Winter of Passion, and they love the sawmill. That's what they are all about. Oh, there's some people here, so this is definitely a better night trip than the first time around. Hey, you have a good night.
I need to purchase several things.
Sure thing.
Oh, thank God I managed to catch the bus.
Oops.
Wait, is this even the right bus?
Yeah, this is the right bus. Sure it is. 4246. There you go.
I need several things.
2. There you go. 1 and 40. Alright, Is everybody seated? We'll check this way. Still no fare dodgers, so that is fantastic. How did you end up here? You got on the bus, lady. You don't know where you are and how you got there. You better get that checked. So if you don't want to drive with the little speed limiter thing on, the speed traps are like these little boxes on the side of the road. They look like kind of like oh, I don't know, maybe like telephone booths in a way.
I need a few tickets, please.
All right. Student and 2. There we go. 1640 really. 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
Thank
16. Yep. All right. I don't think we got any. Nope. So what I really like to do with this game when I'm not recording is I kind of like to just put Spotify on, and for some reason in the game when you turn the Spotify down, it kind of sounds like it's the bus radio. And yeah, I literally like played this game yesterday, probably just all day. I just had music on, and such a chill game. Relaxing. Pretty addictive too, I might add. Alright, everybody off. Later. Alright. I will say you really have to watch out for pedestrians in this game because there's really no rhyme or reason why they just step out in front of you. I kind of hope that's something that, well, I mean, in a way I like it because I feel that is realistic. Like, I mean, in real life, people will just walk out in front of you like that. But at other times, it feels like they just kind of spawn in out of nowhere. So I hope they fix that down the line. All the bicycles. Come on aboard, everyone.
Ticket, please.
Sure thing, ma'am. 2, 50, 70, and 80.
Do you want to see a photo of my cat?
Not really. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. Still no fare dodgers. Excellent. Last stop, please leave the bus. So yeah, I gotta say, I guess it's a testament to the game, really, is that even when the game was crashing, I kept going back into the game because I wanted to keep playing the game. So I would say that's a mark of a pretty fun game that you're willing to put up with that. And as I said before, you know, a lot of people got really mad about the game crash and stuff, and I guess I can see I can see both sides of it. Like, I can see the consumer side of it, the players, you know, they're getting kind of mad that they spent money on a game that they can't play. But at the same time, it's not in the developer's best interest to put out a game that people can't play and they're going to be frustrated with, you know? So you just got to kind of remember, you got to have patience with some of these games. You know, especially with these smaller developers. I mean, honestly, even Rockstar has had their problems with some of their games, you know. And I think when you get a bigger studio like that, and they have a hard time putting out a title, you know, especially when you're paying $60, $70 for a game or more, if you're talking about like the special editions and all that stuff that they have, you know, then it gets a little more dire, you know. Then it's like, you know, you're spending $70, $80 for a game. That's kind of a different story. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's acceptable that this game is not a $60 game and it is a smaller developer, but I'm just saying that, you know, I kind of give them credit for at least trying to put a game like this out on console, you know, when we really don't have anything like that. So I definitely hope they keep supporting the game and they keep developing it, and I'd love to see where they're going to bring this game. Let's shut that off. Shut the headlights off. All those lights. Parking brake on. Let me shut that off. And you know, I kind of like the fact that you can play this game as realistically as you want. You know, if you want to zoom in and do everything here on the dashboard, you can. You know, if you want to use the quick menu, you can. You know, that's my favorite thing about these types of games, is that there's no right or wrong way to play it. You know, just get in and have fun however you have fun. All right. Alright, so we leveled up again. New bust, etc. S416, new color. Alright, and that should be the last one. Now that. There we go.
Wow, that worked out perfectly. Congratulations. I've talked with the municipality, and they'd like us to expand the company, hire some new people, and get some new buses. In return, they've offered us a commission for our efforts. And they've agreed to let us expand the network to the entire region north of the city center. Sounds good, doesn't it? To accomplish that, we'd better start by buying new buses. Head over to the bus shop. There should be some options available for you to select from.
Alright guys, so that's where we're going to end this video today. You know, I know these videos are kind of on the long side, especially compared to my Call of the Wild videos, but honestly, like, I just don't know how to make these videos, and I don't know how to make them really shorter, because I don't want to just do like two objectives and then have another video with the last two. I mean, I figure just get them all done. So I appreciate anybody that's watching it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already and you want to see more content. And yeah, I hope if you have the game, I hope you're enjoying it. I would say it's safe to probably buy the game if you wanted to buy the game. It seems to be running fine. I haven't had one crash. It seems to be running really good. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. We will see you next time. Bye for now.